Now to the negotiations with Iran over its nuclear program. It appears a deal might just be in reach. Secretary of State John Kerry flew overnight to Geneva, Switzerland, raising hopes that world powers are close to an agreement. Margaret Brennan traveled there with the secretary. Good morning, Margaret.
Good morning to you, Vanita, and to Anthony. Well, Secretary Kerry and top diplomats from China, Russia, the UK, Germany, and France all flew here in the hopes of boosting the chances for an Iranian nuclear deal. All this diplomatic firepower does not mean an agreement has been reached, but the hope is that Kerry's personal involvement will make one possible. This is the second time in 2 weeks that Kerry has intervened, but many of the sticking points remain the same. His very first meeting within an hour of landing here was with the French foreign minister, someone who has taken a very hard line here, saying that Iran needs to shut down one of their nuclear sites and provide more explanation as to what they're going to do with their nuclear materials before any type of concession is made. Right from there, he went straight in to meet with the Russian foreign minister, a friend to Iran, to try to strategize. They spoke for about 30 minutes, but so far there have been no substantive one-on-one negotiations between the U.S. and the Iranian delegation that has been here now for about 4 days. So the world is sort of waiting to see what's going to be possible. What we know about the draft text so far is that it's likely to say Iran has the right to a peaceful nuclear program, but they don't have the right to make weapons-grade material, and they need to prove to inspectors that they're not trying to build a weapon. In exchange, they'll get between $7 to $10 billion in relief. A package that the Obama administration says is small, but they know the Iranian economy desperately needs that help.
As you mentioned, the world is waiting, but is there a risk that time is running out?
Well, the Iranian delegation really needs quick relief on the financial front to go back home and show to the hardliners that it's worth making any kind of negotiation and concession here. The U.S. and international sanctions have drained about $120 billion in oil sales. There's $100 billion in assets frozen, and the Iranians want access to that quickly. At the same time, there's similar pressure in Washington because the Senate signaled this week President Obama has 1 month before they move ahead with another round of sanctions. And the Obama administration says that could destroy any chances for a diplomatic deal.
Margaret Brennan in Geneva, Switzerland. Thank you.